As Vicky prepares to go visit the Christian Wear Academy in Arlington, Carrie has a gift for Debbie.
You wanted me to see something, Carrie?
Yes. I just made a painting of you. Or rather how I see you even now.
Wow, that is so adorable. That's of me when we first met.
And also when I married you. Because of that, I always felt like that was the best version of you.
Really? You never said anything like that before.
Well, I didn't think it was my place to tell you what you should look like. It's your body, after all. But at least now I can display this painting in our bedroom and see it every day. You have always been the most beautiful person in my life. I sometimes miss the old days, when we were kids. When our worst problems were how to avoid the bully Ted Wilson, or how to stand up to bigotry from some of our teachers, or the other religious fanatics that used to run our town. We defeated them, so what else can we do?
We may always have battles to fight in the future. And even if we don't, our stories may inspire others to do as we did. In any case, thank you for this beautiful work. It clearly came from your heart. So, you remember our backstory?
Yes. Our names are Vicky and Paul Henley, and we are Southern Baptists from Dallas. We want our son to be raised in a proper Christian environment. I watch Fox News every day, and you are a housewife who watches old TV shows from the 1960s and 70s your own mother grew up watching. But you shun anything you consider gangsta, because your own brother was killed in a gang-related shooting.
That's right. I hope they find our story credible.
And why not? It fits their own prejudices. Clearly, people like hearing what they already believe, even if it is bullshit. Welcome to our Christian Wear Academy. Our chain of private schools is one of the fastest growing educational organizations in America, and our goal is to bring up the next generation with the same Christian values that made America great in the past. My wife and I heard great things about this school from my aunt, so we came to see it for ourselves. We have a baby boy who hope could attend this school in a few years.
We need to see the classrooms and also look at some of your textbooks.
Certainly. Come with me. Paul Smith leads Paul Jenkins and Vicky Sims to see the various classrooms. But as they pass down the hallway, Vicky recognizes one of the girls passing by and stops her.
Debbie Belmont, is that you? Yes, but how do you know my name? I've never seen you before. And I prefer to be called Deborah, please. Last year, you gave birth to triplets which you gave up for adoption. I and my husband Paul adopted the boy, and the two girls were also adopted by relatives of ours to keep them together. But why are you in this school? I thought you rejected Christian values. Yes, but my parents forced me to come here, deluding themselves into thinking it would make me a better person. Instead, I hate their religion even more now. Just like I was forced to bear those triplets. My parents said it was my punishment for being immoral, but even they did not want to raise 3 grandkids at once, and that was why they let me give them up for adoption. Had I born one baby, I would have been forced to keep them. Please, you've got to get me out of this mess. I was asking critical questions in class, and as a result I was sent to the principal's office. I thought Principal Smith would paddle me. Instead, he dragged me to this very closet. And he raped me. He said he was determined to break my rebellious spirit. I fear he may kill me next time. Oh my God. He had already raped one child, and he is thought to have killed one person and attempted murder on another. My husband and I came here to win Principal Smith's trust so we can maybe expose him later, but you being here makes things even more urgent. Maybe after we leave, you can help us. So where do you live now? I spend every night in the dorms provided for certain students. I am not allowed to go anywhere else, not even on weekends. So this school is run like a concentration camp. It must be shut down.
Henley, where's your wife? I think she wandered off on her own. She does that a lot, I guess.
Sorry, I had to run to the restroom. Let's go. Paul, that place is even more horrible than we suspected. Deborah Belmont is there, and the principal has been raping her as a form of punishment.
We will report back to Mrs. Smith, and she can tell us what needs to be done. I'm willing to bet Deborah Belmont is not the only girl at that school the principal has raped. And he likewise will also keep killing people too.
I just don't understand how horrible people like Paul Smith can even exist. Even my birth mother didn't claim to be religious while abusing me. And I was rescued at age 7. Deborah Belmont is 16. I feel like crying now.